everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we are in the pipe and tractor. So you can see it's a bit frosty and it's bright, just a bit delayed this morning. Things wouldn't just start very handy for us. We're going to do a job from one of our customers, not that far away from the house. We're tidying up a bit of work around home, around Longford at the minute before we head off for our, as some might say, the pilgrimage or the grand tour, when we go off for Tom McConnell, Brides, Wellmore and all them, Roscommon and all that. So we'll be taking off tankers today. So I think there's a lorry drawing, Lee's going to be driving the 99 and one of the tankers. And I think there could be two other tankers drawn to us as well, because it's a good old draw to where we'll be spreading from. We'll go on and we'll get another job. So we're just getting the pipe off across the field now. So we have two fields to do. Have to double check our gallons per acre. I think it will be around the 2 or 2.5. Not a wild amount. Lorry and a tractor and tanker are here ready to rock and roll. So that reminds me, I better turn on the app on my phone to say we are now on to do that. New app on the phone for recording work. On. Get this on the screen. Put this pipe down. We get spreading also. I don't have the mics on at the minute, as we were at Lamy yesterday and they quit working on me, so I have to figure out what's wrong. That's the pipe on. We're on hold and we're ready to rock and roll. And we are spreading now. So all steer engaged. Work around poles. I have 2 or 3 droppers of 2 that side, and I think I have 1 or 2, could have 4 droppers frozen there at the minute. So as soon as I get the tanker or the tractor and tanker and the lorry unloaded, I'm going to get them to blow out the pipes so you kind of shift whatever's blocking the pipes. It has to be ice because everyone was working the last day. One tanker's 3,750. They'll then be on with the 2.5. It shouldn't be too far away, and yeah, that's it. Putting out 2,500 gallons to the acre. We're getting it done. So just waiting on lorries to come, well, tankers and that to come back, and just blew out the pipes. Had still a few droppers, done the master air, had 3 stones, and this pipe here, I knew something wasn't right. And it's not right. Oh, can't see it now. It's ice. Frozen. Solid block of ice in it. This is why we brought the glove forge, in case we had any issues like this. But not just for this, but for anything that might be frozen this morning. Get enough heat into it now to melt it and get it to come out. Could be tricky. Lee's just after arriving there. The 99 and the 2,500. The next man arriving with his slurry cat tanker, and the lorry shouldn't be too far behind him, so it'll be bish bash bong, wait, bish bash bong, wait. But that's what the lorry and that tanker got us. So I'd say about 3 more round the load should finish this field, and then the next field's about the same size we have to do. There's more ground to do on this farm, but it could be soft. The rest of the ground that wants to be done could be soft, so plan could change, plans always change, but currently it's this field and our field, and then come back another time and do the wetter ground or softer ground, but that might change. Well, it's definitely starting to warm up. So all going bar one that side, so it must be the frost. The long pipes tend to have a bit of slurry, I'll say, in them even after being blown out, and that must be just what's blocking one pipe that side, so hopefully it won't be too long. Running away. Lee's back by the second load. We're approaching about halfway, so I'd say another round of loads should shake it. So I got an update from Father Phil. We have to do the field the other side of the hedge, then we're going across, you can see the little bit of it, you can see it goes up again. We're going to the far bit of green, you can just see the far side of the hedge, and we're doing one of the paddocks that is this side of the far hedge that we're going to do. So he's added another bit, so it's probably going to run into darkness now when we're finishing up, but we don't mind, we have lots of lights. Oh god, I love this job. It's just sit back, responding to emails that have gathered since Christmas even, and responding to all and I have kind of got just kind of catching up with myself. Now this isn't our first day out, this is our third day out. We started the 16th. We're going around currently to all kind of the farms that we do around Longford that are under pressure to get a bit out, to leave them safe. Ground around us is just about dry enough to, you know, do a good spread, but we just start off there, getting lads out of bother, just make sure they weren't under pressure. And then next week then we're going off. I think we're starting in Top O'Connell, then we're going to be moving the moat, then we'll be coming back to Longford to kind of finish up the round of work. Currently have about a month's work booked in. That'll probably grow as we go around, as that's what usually happens. And hopefully, provided the weather stays good, the weather breaks, there's talk of a break coming in the weather now. The forecast says it's not too much rain, we'll have some rain, but if it turns out we don't get too much rain, that'll be alright. But if we were to get some strong deluge of rain, that could really upset the thing, because we go from, you know, going to a farm and then just getting all the slurry they want out, getting them done within a couple of days, you know, getting it done for the thing, done for the spring. You don't go back. But if it comes bad, you have to go to lads, you know, they're under pressure, you have to pick this field, pick a couple of paddocks here, get a couple of 1,000 gallons out just to keep the thing safe, come back when it's dry. And if it comes into a kind of a spring spreading like that, it can be much more difficult to it's just tougher. The season drags on, it's harder to make headway, and then as soon as the weather dries, then you're kind of, everyone wants it at one time. But my job currently consists of keeping an eye on my flow meter, seeing that slurry comes, slurry stops. So I just have to, you'll hear it too, you can hear the drop, of the droppers going. So once you see that drop and you see your flow rate drop, then you know to stop. And we're literally last run, so we're going to blow out the pipe, and we won't be doing too bad. So we have that field covered. When we get moved on to the next one, blow out, roll up. Might get away with rejigging the last pipe, so I won't have to fully roll it up, which kind of just speeds up the job. That's all, it's just trying to speed it up. There's the pressure coming on. Yeah. Just don't end up in the hedge and we'll be sound. Move on to the next field.
Show your face, you're the bodyguard. Show your face, you're the bodyguard. Show your face.
So just starting the next one. So could be soft, you can just see the rushes there in the distance. Could be soft out there, but should be alright. I drove out that way laying off the pipe and it didn't seem too bad. So tanker's hooked up, should have slurry in a second, so I'll have to put a new AB line down this way, because I don't think I have it on this. Maybe I do. She farts. Maybe this is my AB line. It looks suspiciously like it. So it does. I have that AB line and I have that AB line. Might just stick in a new AB line, so it's not just lining up right, but just to have it right, and then nice straight lines all the way across. Slurry. So we get her lined up fairly well to the hedge. We press AB, we want A, and we drive to the other end. So keep an eye on my speed so you can see to our vantage flow meter. That's how much we've put out so far. That's the current flow rate, and then that's how fast I need to go based on putting out 2.5 thousand gallons to the acre, which I put in there. So you just change every time you want to change. So then I just try and match that speed that it tells me, and it kind of fluctuates a little bit as you go along. But oh, I want to hit that button there and be filling in. So yeah, just start to the other end, fill in, and then up and down this one. This one's not too big, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I think there's 4 tankers. Jeez, there's 4 tankers waiting now. So there's another 2 tractors and tankers have came. So now there is 1 tanker hooked up. Lee is waiting, Slurry Cat is waiting, and then there's another lad after arriving with a John Deere and a high spec, and there's a Massey 6S with a Could be a major, I actually don't know what tanker it is unloading at the minute. So yeah, we should really make some progress now. So yeah, just get to the other end, hit B, line gets input, and then we just go up and down. So you put in your B line when you reach the other end of the field before you start to turn. Make the mistake like I do sometimes and turn before you start turning, and then hit the B line. You end up with skewed lines, everything kind of runs crooked. So that is an absolute nightmare. So that is the big thing to remember. So I picked up the pace there, we're at 28,000 gallons now. So we're that kind of speed now, we're not going to be too long going across. A little bit less pipe than the last time. Swapped out 200 metre for one of our short pipes, about 100 metre. So happy out. So yeah, before I get to the end now, hit B, hit accept. She pops in the inline infills, and then that's it. Turn around and hit the drive button and away we go. So yeah, happy days. We've a right old convoy gathered now. It's around now. I should have the drone up. I'm going to wait till I get this field done. I get to the big field up there and I can get like a good passing shot of following something coming in the road and all that fun stuff. But we now have tractor going out, 3 tractors lined up, and the lorry, which you can't really see. But yeah, we're definitely not going to have any issues with waiting for Slurry now. We were waiting a nice bit there at the start, but now we're not going to. And you might be able to see my lovely straight lines, the difference the Trimble auto steer makes. When the drone is up, you'll see it. It just looks so bloody good. Just waiting for tankers now. CBs are in. We'll put CBs into the 7618 and 6499. But for some reason, I can hear Father Phil. Father Phil can hear Lee. I can't hear Lee. I can't talk to Lee. Lee can't talk to me. But Father Phil can communicate with all of us. And we're all on one channel. So we're a bit confused that way. We just gone through the wet spot there, you can see, and it is perfect. Never left a mark. Never left a mark. Land is really dry, and hopefully now this rain coming at the weekend isn't going to upset the thing too much, because that's as wet as a bit of ground as you'd see in a lot of places, and you just sail through it, not a bit of bother. One tanker load more, blow out, roll up, and then we move on up the hill. Bag of chips and a burger has arrived. Happy days. Just finished this field now, rolling up pipe, and then moving on to the next one. Field entirely done. So yeah, was not expecting to get all done now. All fine now, and all the tractors and tankers will be backed up again, so we'll try not to dilly-dally. The only issue I'm kind of having is the master seems to keep blocking up at stones. Every now and again you lose a dropper and you lose a dropper, and sometimes it come back, sometimes you get blowout and come back. I think I'm currently down 4, so I might have a quick look into the master when I get the pipe down into the next field, just to check, just to try and get some of them going. They must be taken out of a tank of a collecting yard or something like that, that there's stones in the tank or something, because it's, yeah, finding it now. The master is kind of getting on, and he's kind of have that rounded edge on the hole, that stones are becoming a bit more of an issue. Wasn't really an issue when we first got it, but now it's like the hole isn't a square edge, it's kind of rounded from all the slurry that's been through it. It just kind of lets that stone in, and then the macerator, her knife just pushes it in then into the hole, and then she's stuck, and then that's it. She's not moving till you're able to give it a tip on. Anyways, we'll go finish rolling up these pipes and get moved. So we're just in the next lovely nice big rectangular field. We gotta do that field just in that corner there, so I'm going to lay off the pipe for this field and then drag it from that corner back into that one and start in there, so then I can just pull the pipe out here, and that's going to save me a whole lot of hassle or downtime really. So yeah, get down quick, have a quick look at the master for stones, and then we get going, and we'll get the drone up Might actually put the drone up. No, I want to get that one done. I want to get out here, do a bit in here, and then put up. The sun is out. It's very tempting. Anyways, get the pipe done. We should be able to do about 440 meters of pipe handily. So we'll aim for that. And yeah. So just finished that little field. Driving across the big one now. Nice across it. I have quite a few droppers. Slurry seems to be coming to us quite thick, and I must have lost stones because I'm down quite a few droppers. You get a chance, there's no tank to pull up at the minute, so I might get a chance just to whip it open there and have a look and see what's stuck in it, is red and stuck in it, because I'm pinning the hole. So we're spreading away and so after we took out the last tanker, I was like, right, I'd clear out stones, cleared out a heap of stones. Must have taken 5 stones out with droppers and out of macerator, and I didn't realise the tanker pulled in, and Father Phil never realised I was on top of the thing, and next thing, boom. So I'm covered in slurry, the tractor's now covered in slurry, and yeah, now I have another job to do when I go home this evening. Never stays clean long. You always wonder why do you even bother washing now. Just keep turning the macerator just to try and keep some of that fibre out of the holes.
Sit down, but they won't get away. Can I get out of their hands? And they can't get away, so I got stuck to their hands. Show your face, you're the party girl. Show your face, you're the party girl. Oh, oh. Show your face, you're the party girl. Show your face, you're the party.
So, just had the drone up there. Fudge, it's alright, it's not over hectic, I don't think. Another tanker coming, should be just about finished the tanker that's there, so getting on really well now. We will have a fair bit of slurry shifted. Not as much obviously if you're hooked to a tank, but for how it's being done, it's a lot of slurry. It's a lot of slurry. So, oh, don't even want to look at that. Just pretend it's not there. Look forward. Clean tractor, look forward. But yeah, so I had the drone up there, and I was just actually thinking to myself, I have the drone 5 years in October, this, and it is now dark. and we're just coming to the end. We're literally, hedge is just there, but lights are all on. We can see pretty damn good, so we can pretty damn good, except for the back window because it's covered it. Yeah, nearly there now, nearly there. And that is us done. So just stretching out the pipe to the far corner, should be able to roll up 440 meters, all in the one, or is it 420? I can't remember. It's 2 4/3 black pipes and 1 200 blue pipe. We'll be able to roll it all up in the one go. So just drive back to the far corner. I may not be able to see the borders of the field, but I know where I'm going because of that. So yeah, we have a nice bit out now today. And not too bad considering how it was done, so yeah, we're quite happy with today's work. We'll go back, we give that a wash, we get these pipes rolled up, and that is it. That's the first slurry video. It's not the first bit of slurry we've done. We have a couple of jobs done now, and yeah, we're just getting these.
I am on the tractor here now. You can tell me whenever you're ready.
Round the work. Father Phil is on the CB, so yeah. Right, knock it off there, that's it. Hook it off the pump there, and I'm pulling all into one go, so.
Right, that's okay, she's off.
Right, let me know when you have it off the pump there so I can start rolling.
I'll turn on the beacon so it's off the pump, alright?
Okay. Happy days. Happy days. We're planning on fitting these into all the tractors, harvester, load and shovel the whole lot now. Working out at 150. There's 155, 160 euro between CB, aerial, mount, cable. So yeah, we're gonna get it done. Won't meaning to do it in a long time, but we're gonna get it done now. But yeah, look, I think I'm gonna leave it at that for today's video. It's the first video, sorry. There'll be plenty of them. The next big one now is the inline pump, and when we get the second pump on, that's next week. I think Tuesday we're going to that job. It'll be the first time running 2 pumps, so we'll film that. But yeah, this is what I'm at from now till March or even beyond, pretty much every day, provided the weather stays good. If we get bad weather, then it starts becoming a bit missing days, and yeah, it becomes a bit not as entertaining. But anyways, we'll go hook up this pipe to the back and get ready to rock and roll it up and be on home and wash. But look, I'm going to leave it at that for today's video. There's not much else to say. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed. We're back at Slurry. The smell of off meat is horrendous, especially when you get covered in it. But yeah, it's one of my favourite times of the year, and this is my favourite job. I could do this every day for the rest of my days. It would, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. I absolutely love spreading slurry with the pipes. But we're going to leave it at that for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel.